episodes of incredible awesomeness. Welcome back, y'all. I'm Piper Reese. Thank you so much for all the feedback on Piper's Picks and the new Piper's Quick Picks episodes. Since Piper's Picks number 40, we've released 5 new PQP episodes with Brooke Scher, Ashley Argota, Isabella Furman, Jennifer Stone, David Henry, and Brian Ochoa. This week, we're switching networks. We're at Disney's Phineas and Ferb studio with Tyler Mann, a.k.a. Carl the Intern. This is so cool. This is totally awesome. Or as Ferb would say, totally awesome. We've talked to Dan, Swampy, and Vincent. Today, we're digging deep. We're gonna get Carl's Piper perspective on what's really happening at the agency. And after the interview, we've got some inside info on Tyler. Turns out he just showed up on some other talk show before us. Let's just say there's a lot more to this Carl voice than meets the ears. So stay tuned and check out Tyler Mann.
She's like the future of webisodes and web shows.
Isn't that cool? This is Well, here we are with Major Monogram's right-hand man, the man behind Carl, Tyler Alexander Mann. Hi, Tyler.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
So, Tyler, how did Disney find you?
I was doing a show down at the Mark Taper Forum. It's this musical called 13, and I had created this voice for my character, and I did it, and there were scouts from Disney there, and they came and they brought me in to do a general meeting, and then I was like doing it. I was just doing it in my regular voice. They said that I was so much more animated in the theater show I was doing, and I was like, well, do you want me to do that voice? And they were like, sure, go ahead. And so I did it, and then they asked me to audition for Carl, and that's kind of how I like fell backwards into the Carl voice and into getting into Disney.
You're also a singer, right?
Yeah, I am a singer. I actually have some stuff out on the internet. At myspace.com/TylerMannsMusic. I write my own songs and I go in and record them. It's really fun. I find it as like somewhat of like an emotional release for my songs.
Can you sing for us?
Yeah, sure. There's 104 days of summer vacation, and school comes along just to end it. And the annual problem for our generation is finding a good way to spend it. I forgot how it goes. It's finding a good way to spend it.
Is Carl available for some questions?
Yes.
What's Major Monogram like to work with?
Well, you know, he's so much fun. He knows what he likes, and I'm just there to assist him. He's a really swell guy, though. You know, really fun to work with.
Is it true that you're the brains behind the operation?
Well, you know, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I do kind of run, you know, I run the agency a little bit. You know, he needs to be pushed in the right direction. You know, I'm his guy, you know.
Who's the best agent to work with?
Well, of course, Perry. I mean, he's a man of few words, but that guy, he knows what he's doing. Let me tell you.
How'd you learn about the internship?
Well, you know, I was just surfing the internet, and there was some hacking involved, but just keep that on the down low. And I just went in, and apparently I was the only one interviewing for the job, but he said I was the best. So I got it.
Awesome. Do you feel guilty for giving out the plans for the space laser and Ada Ray?
Well, you know, I mean, I am going to take responsibility for that. That was my bad. But, you know, everybody makes mistakes, and I've learned to forgive myself, you know? So
we've heard you've done a lot of theater work. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, actually, theater is how I started, like, acting and singing. I was actually on my way back from a basketball practice, and I saw auditions for You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, and I thought it might be fun, so I auditioned, and I got the role of Linus, and that was when I think I was about your age. I was about, like, 7 or 8, and I've just been doing it ever since.
I love basketball.
Yeah, basketball was fun just because my dad was the coach, but basketball wasn't my thing.
Well, I'm better at taking the ball from someone than throwing it in the hoop.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing the interview with me.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. So, we went to see what Tyler's up to when he's not Carl. So we saw him hanging out at this little talk show in the Windy City called OPRAH. Turns out that Carl the intern is in the best high school show choir in the USA.
You don't know how long I have wanted to touch your lips and hold you tight. Oh, you don't know how long I have waited, and I was gonna tell you tonight. But the secret is still my own, and my love for you is still unknown.
Tyler really is a party in the USA. He was with the John Burroughs High School Show Choir when they were recently on OPRAH with the cast of GLEE. His school's GLEE club inspired the TV show, and they filmed their pilot there. Isn't that Bray so pretty? Yeah, too cool to freeze. Oh, BTW, if you haven't seen my pre-GLEE interview with Josh Sussman, then check out episode 29. Now, find us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to PipersPicks.tv. Piper out. Now, subscribe to PipersPicks TV, find us on Facebook, and follow what I do. He was with the John Burroughs High School Show Choir when they were recently on OPRAH with the cast of GLEE. I need to do that again. Yes. Oh, yeah. Woo! Ow. Okay, that really hurt. Or as Feb would say, totally awesome. Got it. Kind of. But I mustn't digress. Yes, I do. A party in the USA.
Did you want the ones with the triangles or with the imitation paint splatters? God, it's so close.
The wheels came off right at the end.
Did you want the ones with the triangles or the imitation paint splatters?
Fine. Here you go. Oh.
Or as Bob would say, totally awesome. See you real soon. Peace out.